Buddy, we are back on Saturday morning coffee break.
Good morning.
So we are up and close and personal with everybody,
Se-
everybody today.
Seems like every week it's something different.
Oh man, it seems like it changes weekly. There's no kidding. But we're here. I don't even know I don't even know where to start with why we keep running into stuff like this. But we're on finally.
Well, and I'll say this, Derek. You probably typed in a new title, but you didn't update it because we're coming at you live from the Daytona Road Course.
Is it not? Did it not update?
It didn't appear to. That's not what my email said.
Seriously.
Yep. If
Oh,
it's not one thing, guys, it's 12 others.
I put in a new one. This is unreal. Unbelievable.
Well, can't
Go
change it. It's got to move on, I guess.
go ahead and talk, John.
All right, so like to bring you guys some content updates, and so I kind of want to talk about week 13 for a few minutes. Well, there's some people that talk bad about it because it gets them out of their rhythm of doing, just their weekly races that they like to do. But personally, I really enjoy week 13. Uh, Gives you just a chance to experience some things that you typically don't. Like for instance, this week, if you have Irwindale in the Ford Mustang, you can run figure eights. So I don't know. I don't have Irwindale, but it's been I've almost put it in the box a few times. And then what was it last night? We ran the Legends cars at
Yeah.
Brands Hatch
Yeah. In
on
dirt.
the on the Rallycross track. And what a hoot that was!
Oh
Like
man, we should have
nobody,
streamed it.
yeah, nobody finished the race, but man, they were fun.
They were
So
that was a lot of fun.
yeah, so I don't know. I just wanted to if you don't like week 13, like readjust your priorities and just let your walls come down. Have fun for a week.
Oh yeah, that to me is well, the good thing about that is it's unofficial. So if you do mess up,
Most of it. Yep.
most of you don't end up getting tacked for something. So you're learning some of the new cars, which we're going to show here in a minute, and you get to, you know, when you got people around you that don't know how to drive, it don't hurt your I rating or safety rating.
Right. Right.
So I do like that too. But it is a fun week, and sometimes me, you, and Mahaffey will jump in our own little race and just go at it, just have fun with it.
Yep. Beat
We,
and bang and no one to get mad at you.
yep,
They just come back around and hit you.
yep. Although there are some people that do get mad.
Yeah, absolutely. Some people take week. I mean, it's supposed to be a fun week. I mean, you can't take it serious.
Yeah, because that's the week they're really building for the next season,
Yep.
or so I like it. I have a ton of fun with it.
I do too, man.
We raced at Nürburgring last night. That was fun in the Porsche Cup 992.
Yep.
Divya had 4 minutes of practice, and then he went at it and beat me and Mahaffey both.
Yeah, just because you got caught up in the how they grid stuff, funny. You were definitely faster than me. You caught me like twice.
But I wasn't going nowhere near the leader. 702.
702, like 0.158 or something.
Wow.
702. He was hauling the mail in that Porsche.
Yeah, that was
But
moving.
and we were all on baseline setups too, so
Yeah, yeah. We did
hard to
change our
say.
setup.
Yeah, hard to say what kind of setup that guy was on.
But yes, week 13 is a blast.
Yes, yes, it is. Matter of fact, Derek, if we wrap this up in here in about 20 minutes, we can do some more legends at Brands Hatch if you want.
I did see that was on there. I did jump in the BMW hybrid this morning. I already did a quick 15-minute race. That was fun.
Yeah, that's an interesting car to drive, especially if you don't have a load cell brake pedal. Ooh.
Yeah, that doesn't work very well. You can lock them up so easily.
Yep. And then, it does have some adjustments you can do in car, even on the fixed races, brake bias being one of those.
Hmm.
And
Yep.
if you don't play with that at all and have problems getting in the corners, definitely play with your brake bias. But that thing, it's so touchy. Like you'll either lock up the rears and spin all the way out, or you lock up the fronts and just plow through the corner. It's at least with my G29, nice set of pedals.
Right.
So
He doesn't really have a load cell. He has a potentiometer, so
yeah,
makes it very difficult. I used to have one, and in a car like this, wasn't happening.
yeah, it's fun, but it's not fun. Does that make sense?
Yes, makes perfect sense.
So
So we're going to get into some new content that was released by iRacing for this next season's build. A lot of great things going on there.
yep.
Uh, so I'm going to jump over and share you my screen so you can see what we're actually going to be showing. So we have right here is so first off we got the BMW hybrid. That is a good looking car.
Yeah, it's sharp.
I really enjoy driving it. Babe, I can't do that right now. Bring it over here and I'll open it. I've got to open some cans of stuff. So, then you
So
have,
yeah,
go
the
ahead.
BMW is definitely a good looking car there. Go ahead and scroll on down there, D. And then they've on down to the track. So yeah, and then they've released this new circuit. I don't know if Derek's purchased it or not, but it seems to be very, very popular. I have not purchased this one yet. It's definitely on my list. Uh, I'd been concentrating mostly on getting the oval stuff, and I'm starting to work on the road courses. So this is definitely on my list to get. I'll be excited to race there.
I don't have it. I'll scroll down though. I don't have it yet.
We got a little Lincoln Speedway for all those dirt track racers. Once again, I've started to dabble into dirt track racing, and it's interesting. It's fun, but I'm not competitive yet. So that one's on the way back burner for me.
For
Derek
me.
definitely doesn't do any dirt racing
I
much.
I don't, but I want to, but I just can't get a handle on it. But it seems like a ton of fun when I watch you guys race it.
Yeah, well, you're at a disadvantage too because you got an F1 style rim. You really need a big round one.
To wheel it.
Yep, to wheel it legit.
All right. Yeah, I don't have it yet. I will. One day I'll get it. And then the next one's already up.
Oh, the revamp of Sebring. They've done quite a bit of work there, and I think I've seen some complaints online about there was two turns that they didn't update correct. However, I've been on the track. The track drives good. Who doesn't like Sebring?
Yeah, no kidding. I really enjoy racing there, except for I'm not an
That
expert at it yet.
No, that last two corners there before start finish line, the braking zone, and once again, that's mostly I'll blame me instead of my equipment, but yeah, uh, they did a good job on it, I think, for the most part.
I haven't got to actually race any yet, but I look forward to doing it.
hmm Yeah, I took the hybrid on it and just had a whale of a time.
Oh, there you go.
So I didn't realize these are the Formula V's, right?
Yeah, but they did. It's the acrylic clear coat. custom
Oh,
paint.
and that's on the iRacing software, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So those of you that dabble around in your paint jobs, you got your nuclear coat.
Yeah, you can barely tell the difference between the two. If you see that line going down the middle, it shows the left side's a little darker than the right side.
Right, right.
Maybe a flatter black, it seems like, and then this clear coat's a little shinier.
Yeah. I've seen somebody was had a chrome car out that was almost blinding. So I think a lot of that difference is going to depend on what your base coats are.
Yeah. And then next,
Well, what do we got here? Oh yeah, new damage models and new tire models for the LMP2s, the Dallara, and some GT3s.
yeah, we
So
have.
be
I don't know that
be
we've actually experienced it yet, have we?
no, I don't think they'll launch that until next week. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects your driving experience in a particular car.
Yeah, I can't wait to try that out. I think it's going to be more for the driver too. Where before you got to manage your tires and all that.
Right.
So I think that's going to really, man, that's going to be a big change in what we're doing.
Yeah, we'll have to do some testing and see what kind of wear and temperatures and what setup works best for it.
So what I've heard by watching some of the videos is they had some of the actual uh, GT3 car racers get in them and in the sim and help them develop this.
Help develop it. That's great.
So that's
That's
what
great.
the story is anyway. So yeah, for sure. And
Well,
then
that's good. I think you need to get that cross development for because the end goal is to make this as realistic as possible. So
yeah, but then they got this reset activity, which I don't know what that means, unless it's just
so
like practice.
this is absolutely for running a practice session. And so say you're struggling at a particular chicane somewhere, uh, you can set a point on the track to where you can go and run this, and it'll just reset you back at that point so you can practice these curves.
Oh, okay, great. That's a great feature. I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, it's great. I haven't yet, but it is a great addition to hone your driving skills.
Then your Mustang.
Yeah, it was that paint work on that, right? Yeah, just some art updates on the Mustang. Uh, looks a lot. I mean, it looks just like it. So,
Then we're going to scroll down. New AI additions,
which is pretty
cars.
which is pretty cool. I logged on to Twitch yesterday and was watching. They were just testing the AI on I don't remember what short track, might have been infield, Charlotte or something, but just right there in the pits in the front stretch. And I bet you they had 100 cars out there, and like one of them wrecked coming out of three, and like pretty much the whole bunch like wrecked out right there.
Wow.
But it was just cool. They were just testing it and just to see how they actually worked and reacted.
Yeah, that's awesome though. All right, and that is it for the release. I didn't see the Toyota though.
No, so
86.
they've already dropped it.
Oh, here it is. Here we go. Here's the other ones. Sorry. Uh,
Uh, okay, here we go. Cars.
yep. The W13 Mercedes AMG. That's a new car. Haven't driven it yet.
No, I don't dabble into open wheel yet.
And then here's the GR86. So those are the three cars that are new to iRacing.
Yep. And the Toyota is I don't know. I'll compare it to like a souped up Miata.
Yeah,
So it's a little faster than the Miata, a little bit more squirrely in the rear end than the Miata, but it's a blast to drive.
so I haven't driven it yet, so I will
Yep.
get into it because this one's free.
Yeah, so this is content that was just given away. So props to iRacing for continuing to do stuff like that.
Yep. I wonder if Mahaffey's jumped in this one yet.
I don't know if he's bought the W13. Did he? Maybe he'll hop in.
Yeah, he's not yet. So that's what we have new to iRacing.
Well, and then one more thing is Virginia International next season is
Oh
going to
yeah,
be given away also.
yep,
So if you
free
don't have
content.
that track, expect that to be available to race.
Yep.
And
Hopefully, you get a little bit of your I dollars back for that since you purchased it.
that would be cool of them. So I don't expect it, but it would be pretty stand up for those of us that have purchased it.
See if there's okay. They already all right. So again, that's what's new to us. Excited. I love this hybrid. I bought the Audi and the Toyota and didn't care too much for them. They just weren't for me, but a lot of people did like them. But this one's more my speed and my style. I really enjoy it.
Yeah. And me personally, you put me in that Toyota, and I'm a happy guy.
the, I might have to get in it and try it out.
It's fun. It's fun. Oh,
So yeah, well, I can't. And then also, just as a reminder to everyone, June the 20th and 21st, I believe it is. We are. Let's pull this up.
say June or January?
January. I do that all the time, don't I, Divvy?
You- yeah, every once in a while.
I do the Daytona 500, and it's a Daytona 24 hour. And now I'm mixing up June and July or January.
We're gonna race it whenever we want to. No, just kidding. But we do have the Daytona 24-hour coming up next month. Got a team together, three of us anyways. Uh, might be looking for a fourth, but we do have a little tentative driving schedule worked out, and so yeah, that's coming up.
I don't have that. I don't have that available. I didn't think to do that. I wish we would have thought of that. But that is, we're going to start our session on the 21st at 7 in the morning.
That is the plan right now. Now, if we get in and start this race and we have something happen really early within like the first half hour or hour, we may try and back out and relaunch again at 2 that afternoon. So,
Yeah, he. So Mahaffey said he hasn't gotten it yet, but he said shortly. I'm sure. Oh, gotta love it. Hey, hey, just to clarify that, Mahaffey, you got to look at the very bottom. If you can see that. Except I
one
got to
sec.
ask my wife first. Give me a second. So, just to clarify.
Just to clarify. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. So, and then for Daytona, you want to talk about what we're trying to get worked out for that? Or
Yeah.
that we just launched?
So we do have a new livery coming. We're not going to unveil it yet. It will be not just the livery for the car, but the suit and the helmet too. So I'm really excited about that. We have Kuda or Coda, however you pronounce it. He again is going to be designing it, and we're going to give him creative liberty to do whatever he wants to. We kind of got a ideal, but what he takes and he'll just make it way more than what we expected it to be.
Absolutely. And I don't know if you have it available or can get it real quick, Derek, but you should probably uh, post a link up maybe in the chat. So if somebody wants a custom paint, they can get a hold of them.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if you got
actually I can
correspondence
just
handy.
let me do
Pull
this
up.
really quick.
Pull the old website up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You can.
So yeah, it's you know, we're gonna look the part anyways. How we perform is up to us. Uh,
That's funny.
for me personally, I would like to finish this thing less than what 10 laps down, maybe
Yeah, that would, oh yeah, for sure. I
10,
think we could
10
do
or
that.
I think we could do like 10 or 12 laps. If we lose a lap an hour, I won't be upset at that.
So here's his website. Now, if you can tell, he not only does virtual, but he does this stuff for real liveries. You can see right here it says real liveries. So
So if you wanted a custom wrap for your car, you could contract this guy to do probably a vinyl print for your car even. I don't know if he works with personal people or just race teams.
I'm not
Uh,
sure either, but then you got again for the virtuals down here. He does it for many platforms: R Factor 2, Assetto Corsa, both of them, Project Cars 2. Here's just a couple of his liveries that he's already designed. We can go to his blog. That's where you're going to see most of his stuff. He is on Patreon. He's got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. But man, I'm telling you, he
yeah,
does some.
top notch work.
Then here's if you go to the blog, then it shows every car that he's done so far. And as you can tell, if you do pay by Patreon, you can get these liveries for free. I mean, well, they're not free, but they're available to you.
Right.
But I
I
think
think
a couple of
Patreon
ACCs and
is Patreon a monthly service
it
to the
is.
plat? Okay.
It is. I think it's like I can't remember. Well, let's just go there. Let's just go there.
Yeah, check it out real quick. Uh, I imagine it's set up a little bit like uh, Twitch is in their subs.
Yeah, so
It's
if you
like,
join, you get
yeah,
a $3 a month, $5, and $10, and then this has. So if we went $10 a month, which we should do that because we do a lot of custom work.
right.
I mean, you get all access to his content. You get 20% discount on custom and league designs, and we do a lot of designs through him, so it probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah,
So
that'd be something uh you and John can discuss. And looks like John's requesting to you pull up the Remember Everyone Deployed livery.
I can.
Yeah, pull up that picture. We typically race. I think all of our paints are Coda. Trucks, cars,
Here, let me pop off this. We can
the
talk.
BM. So we got the BMW. Uh, you've got a couple others, don't you? That I don't have, Derek. Don't you have one?
I do.
Delara, maybe.
Let's see. Hmm. I don't have them available because I haven't
Oh,
moved them
because
over yet.
we switched computers on the other hard drive. It's on the other hard drive, John.
Ah, I, let me see though if I because once we move that over, um, it doesn't actually show up on my UI no more since I moved them over to Trading Paints.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep.
What a bummer. Let me see if I can do something. Keep talking.
Well, I bet you could always just launch a session real quick.
Yeah, let's do that. Good
You
idea.
know,
Yep,
expect your frames per second to take a little hit.
that's all right.
I was doing the Pro Twos at Wild West, I think, earlier, and as soon as Teams loaded up, I went from like I don't know 70 frames down to 40. I need to upgrade the old video card.
Yes, you do. Okay, I'll just pull one up there at the Daytona really quick.
Now I'm kind of curious. Me and Mahaffey, we got into a super speedway race last night. Kind of wondered, did you ever get that clipped? Did you go look at that? Because if I don't know, I was telling the guys last night we should have streamed this stuff because I probably pulled the dirtiest move I've ever done on iRacing. Uh, did you? I bet it was hilarious through that guy's front window. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, sir.
That's funny.
Yep. I I ended up, I think I qualified first and I led most of the laps. Got passed once, but got the lead. And John had involved in some piddly junk. And yeah, we were coming off too, and I seen him. I don't know. I guess I just hid this guy's point of view, and instead of going to the high line like I normally do, I dipped low around him, and I caused a huge wreck. It was mean.
That is mean.
It was mean.
But it didn't affect your points though, or
No,
your safety rating.
It's a fun week. I was having fun. Yeah, do that for sure. Do
Yeah.
that for sure.
I'm gonna let it run just for a second so we can see if we can pull it up here.
Yeah, watch a little replay. And like I don't know, I guess what I really like about Coda's paints, he can do super simple and clean, or he can get real crazy with it.
For sure, yeah.
So it's not a lot of people have, you notice their paint jobs are the same over and over and over,
Yep.
but there's a lot of variety to Coda stuff.
You're gonna hear some
Pit lane
engine,
speed limit is
and
55 miles per hour.
If I can just get it around the corner here, you can see it really good. All right, now let's jump back out.
Click your screen over to your iRacing so we can see this.
Let's see if I can move it in a little closer. Nope, not that one. There's a feature on here that you can take and zoom that in, but I forget what it is now because I don't really do it very often much.
Yeah, I don't. I should get a list of the hotkeys together. I don't know exactly what all of them are. Check out forward, chase and rear chase. Let's see the front and rear. So there's the remember everyone deployed.
Yep, their website, and then you'll have it on the wing, but it's well done, my goodness. And then here's the front of it. Such a great build.
Yeah, and this is one of those I think is super clean and simple. It's got the American flag on top.
Yeah.
And,
I mean,
we'll be excited to let you guys see the new paint.
And I'll probably have it downloaded to where we can actually show it in the iRacing platform. I just haven't moved those over yet.
Yeah, you got to put them in your documents folder.
Yep. So yeah, he does great work.
So we'll be looking. Were we gonna wait until Daytona to unveil that, or like a week before maybe?
Probably a week before.
That'll be cool.
Because once we're in the car and on the track, there's a lot of times we're going to be in the car and people are not going to be seeing it.
Right. So like whenever you send me the file, though, remind me to not put it on until we're ready.
I will do that. Yeah. I just went to the website to the UI to see if I could put it up, but till I get it downloaded to that, it's not going to happen. But good idea, John Mahaffey. I wish I would have thought of that. We've been struggling, my friend. This morning, the crazy teams pulled another one, slick one on me again.
Well, when you go from something that's been set up for months to a fresh build, you got stuff you got to work through. And I've been talking to another guy that's interested in getting potentially into iRacing. So we might be having another computer build
Yeah,
coming up in next month or two.
that'll be exciting. I did have a good time doing that.
Yeah, me too.
But
Me too.
too bad we couldn't share that clip on here of last night's race.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go to. So we've been talking with many different product makers, and people that supply sim racing equipment. And I did get back with Hungry last night, or no, night before last. And again, he just is not certain when they'll get any of their sim pedals back. But he said once he gets them back, he's more than happy to let.
How did you word that earlier?
Unrated.
An underrated streamer.
Yes. That's what I said. So
Yeah.
he's more than willing to share that with us so we can and have it on our channel. So I was really encouraged by that. But I wasn't really trying to tell him, one hell reply back. I just want to keep those on his list so he knows, hey, these guys are serious and they're still doing it. So
Yeah, just keeping the correspondence active. Yeah, these are we've been talking about these for I feel like months now.
yeah,
I'll be excited to get them in and try them.
he looks like he's got some SimaCube stuff on his website too. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see when those get here, or when he emails me at least and says, "Hey, we have them. Where can I send them to?"
Right, we'll be excited to get them, and we'll do probably an install video on Derek's rig, and let them know how we like them.
Yep, because we'll have to do the software as well.
Yeah,
And we could do that from the start to finish because I heard it was, kind of challenging with some people. So anybody that's new to it could, learn from us.
yeah, because I'm sure we'll make our share mistakes.
Absolutely. Hey, that's what we do.
Yep.
Um,
Greatest lessons come from your biggest failures.
hey, they're not failures. We just found ways that not to do it.
Exactly.
That Benjamin Franklin, who was that? Said that,
Was it Franklin? I think it was.
yeah, was it Benjamin? Oh, I can't remember who it was now. We just talked about this too, like last week.
We did too.
Anyway, you guys can look it up and figure it out who it was. I feel like it was somebody different. Anyway, maybe it was Einstein.
Yeah, I don't remember at this point.
Anyway, so yeah, that's what's coming. A lot of exciting things. New season starts next week.
Yep.
And that's when I've challenged our team, the DM Sim Garage team, to qualify
And not start from the pits?
and not start from the pits.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, try to gauge some. I don't know.
The goal for me to do this is qualify well enough we can stay number one ahead of any trouble that might happen, and then just increase the percentage of our higher finishes.
Right.
We need to get our I rating up.
We do, especially since Road to Pros is coming here soon. We're going to be jumping in on that again. We do that
Uh,
every year. No. That's you too.
that's you too.
That's you too, Maffy.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
The team.
it's
The
a
team,
team. There you
man.
go. It's a team. Uh,
Uh,
we will be having a Discord coming up soon too. I wish you guys could see what he's putting in the chat. He's got his hands on his head, just oh no. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, we'll
so,
be.
and then the theme I think for DM is going to be aggressive patience.
There you go. Patience
Aggressive
being the
patience.
key.
Yes, aggressive patience.
I'm waiting for another chat come through.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll have something to say about that for sure. Uh, so I don't know what Derek's plans are for the rest of the day. If we're gonna do any fun race streaming, but if he wants to, I'd probably be down for that.
I definitely want to do that, but we've got family dinner.
I know you got some stuff you're working on.
Yeah, we got family dinner for my wife's side. We're going to go to theirs for the Christmas dinner since it's
Nice.
because we'll be gone during Christmas down in Louisiana with our grandbabies. So that'll be like 4 days that I won't even be on. That's funny.
Me patient.
Family fur, yes sir.
Yes, sir.
So then, but we will hop on here. Did get a lot of constructive criticism, well deserved, to how we need to approach our stream moving forward.
So yeah, look forward to some different changes that we're going to be making, improvements.
Yep. We take what we hear and we apply it.
We might even get to the point where we'll add a day or maybe even two.
Yeah, there'll definitely be a schedule change. We're going to have to, add that to our stream so people know when we're going to be on.
Right.
And that was one of the other comments, but it was needed. We've been doing this for how long now, Divvy?
Pretty steady for what, 4 or 5 months now.
Yeah.
We've been trying to do it for a year or better.
Yeah. Off and on, huh?
Off and on, yeah.
We are up to 22 followers, so appreciate that. Thank you all for following us and supporting the channel. Keep doing that. Sure like to see us by the end of this month hit, what would be a good goal? 40,
30.
45?
30, I'd be happy with 30 by the end of the
50. Mahaffey says 50.
50? All right.
I like
double
50.
up.
50,
Double
50.
down.
Double down. I like it.
5,050, or is it a 50-50 shot that we get 50?
Oh,
Now I'm just confused.
if we could hit 50, 50
okay.
shot, there you go. There
Gotcha.
you go.
There you go. I like my odds.
I don't say 5,050. Boy, that would be awesome, though. I'd be unrealistic goal. Baby steps, he says. Baby steps.
All right, so but 23 then. No, I think 50 is a good goal. If we can make a couple changes and add some time and let people know when we're on, I think 50 is definitely achievable.
Yeah, I do too.
So.
Especially since we're going to add a few of the other things that we suggest, I think that'll help us even grow more. Well deserved input, though. I appreciate the input. And again, if you had wanted to reach out to us, I believe it's still on there. You can reach out to us at dmsimgarage@gmail.com, all lowercase, and give us some feedback. We're always we always take constructive criticism.
Yep.
Even if you say you don't like the channel, we'll still take it.
especially if you say you don't like the channel, because then we can kick you off. No, I'm kidding.
There will be no retaliation
Well,
like that.
there will be no removal.
Hey, that means they're watching, right?
Exactly. Exactly. And I don't know, how often does that email get checked?
I,
Weekly?
I do it every
Daily?
day.
Daily?
Yeah, yeah, I check it every day.
So it's not something that, if we do get emailed, it's not going to sit there for a month.
No, no.
Someone will reply to you.
Yep. I check it every day because you just never know what's going to come in. I just want to make sure we stay on it. All right, so I think that's all we have for today. We will hopefully be back online later on today for some more fun racing.
And if not, expect us Thursday for sure. Apologize for this past Thursday. Had some prior engagements and
Yep,
we could not stream. So,
yep, yep. So we'll look forward to your feedback. Thank you all for hanging with us, man. We appreciate it.
yep, keep checking in with us and watch the progress, guys. It's coming.
We're out. We'll holla.
We'll holler at you.